Greetings, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we get to see the top team in the East. My question is not how they got there, but how do they stay on top?
Will continue to do the things that you have, Doc, and I think it all starts with this team is hard work. Whether they're in front or they're playing from behind, they just seem to play with that same consistency. You know they have their hard hats on and they're going to continue to compete. But the one thing that doesn't get talked enough about this particular club is they have great chemistry both on and off the ice.
The Devils have separated themselves from everybody else in the East. You really get a sense of that when you walk into their locker room. There's great camaraderie. There's great chemistry. You know they're playing for one another. That's what separates them from everybody else in the East.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. This man's getting the start. He'll be the last line of defense for the home team. With a shutout in his last game, he will try to continue that streak. Jonathan Toews, 3 Stanley Cups, 2 Olympic gold medals. Before he was named captain in Chicago in 2008, they didn't even have a captain. The opening faceoff has gotten us underway here.
The Flames won their last game and kept this incredible streak intact. You have to look to the coaching staff as a big part of their success.
Wonderful stop. Lifts one. A terrific scoring chance denied. Hey, Ray, you've got a closer look than we do. What are you seeing that we're not?
Kincaid's play this season has been so consistent. He's got an excellent win-loss record. He doesn't give up the bad goal when it's a crippling time for a team. He makes the big save when he has to. And as a result, the penalty killing's been really good, and they have enough confidence to be aggressive offensively to put enough numbers up on the board.
Thanks very much, Ray. Robbery there. Pulls the trigger. You could almost count that one, but no.
I always liked playing against a former team. You see some old buddies, but once the puck drops, no friends allowed. Calgary's had an aggressive mindset throughout these last 10 games. They've forechecked extremely well. They've been aggressive and on.
They score! And one goes up on the board for the visitors.
Always better to play from in front than to chase the game. There's the game's first goal.
Calgary is ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. And the faceoff's won. A shot. Score!
59. Jake Gensel. Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 31 seconds.
You give him the opportunity from this spot in the ice, that's the low slot area, he's gonna score.
That just about took off the goalie's ear. Perfect shot right in the top of the net.
A little under 3 minutes played here in the first. The Flames are ahead 2-0. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. A tremendous shot block. Rings it off the post.
Man, they would have loved to have had that lead with a shot that bounces off the post and goes in. No luck for them there.
Gains the zone. And it's a good pickup. Tremendous hit.
Oh, you got to love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it. Tough to stomach from a shooter's perspective. That was a perfect shot. The goaltender can't get to it, but you get nothing for it.
Calgary's got that win. Great stick there. Lets it go. Save. Oh, broke it up. Huge hit in open ice.
Open ice hits are hard to execute. If your timing's off just a little bit, you're going to miss them or end up taking a tripping penalty.
don't get
And he
stalled
holds
for
on
parking
and
before
stops
the game.
play.
The new parking area is now available for additional spots.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
The Flames win the draw. Nice hit. Anything to slow him down here. He scores! That's 3 in a row. The Flames with a center ice face-off win. He gets it back. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
Now that's a solid save.
A little over 7 minutes played here in the first. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now is 3. Nice face-off work. Takes it right back. With a blast! And he puts the glove on it and stops play. Calgary's quick on the draw. What a tremendous hit.
Ennis finishes that check solidly, and the bench is excited about it. When a skilled guy gets involved physically, it really stirs everybody up.
Driving in from no man's land. Shot. He scores! 4 unanswered goals.
When in doubt, go to the backhand.
Vatanen's caught so far away from his positioning, Eddie. He should be in front of the net, but look how far he's wandered away.
The Flames win that neutral zone faceoff.
Number 7, Tucker Pullman.
Good place to shoot from, and a save. Play stopped. That puck is just held. They won that draw. Big drive. Save. Puck covered, whistle blown.
The Flames have had an excellent season, Doc, and as a result, they lead the league standings. They've won close games. They've won in blowouts. They've won when they've had to get to shootouts. It doesn't matter what facet of the game you talk about. They've had the answer.
All right, Ray, they say on any given night. Let's see if the excellence can continue. And the pickup. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
Unfortunately, the puck carrier there knows he's in a hockey game. Wow, what a collision.
Shoots. Score!
Fleury's ability to be able to shoot the puck that hard and put it where he wants is amazing.
Oh, he wanted to make a highlight reel glove save with this one. He doesn't get it. Now he'll be on the highlights fishing the puck out.
Over 9 minutes to go here in the first. The Flames have forced the ice to tilt so much. If the indoors were open, they'd be rolling into the hallway. Shot! Score!
Cale Fleury. And by number 87, Sidney Crosby. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 46 seconds.
He gets in close to the net and fires it past the goaltender with a snapshot.
Well, beaten just above the pad and below the glove. This is a perfect shot. The goaltender's not going to like it, though.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
It's going to be a long rest of the night for him as he'll slowly make his way to the bench and exchange his mask for a baseball hat. his night is done, and it hasn't been a very good one.
And that's a face-off win. Great defensive job. What a hit.
Number 50.
And it's all. He scores! Right from the top iron down.
He puts everything into the slap shot, and it blasts off his stick into the cage.
Oh, these are pretty to watch. This is a perfect shot delivered. Quick release, off the bar and in.
The Devils with a win at center.
Scored by number 6.
Skates it into the zone.
Assisted by
Terrific determination by Mueller.
and by number 11, Kyle Potter. Time of the goal.
And he steps across the line.
35 seconds.
Back in his defensive end to get it. Look alone. A textbook stick save. Fires one. He scores.
From a horrible angle, he got just enough of the puck, and it ended up beating the goaltender.
Schneider's not going to stop that one, Edzo. It's delivered so perfectly just inside the post.
New Jersey's won that faceoff. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Sherrod's not going to be too happy with that. He didn't have his head up, wasn't aware of everybody around him, and then he got steamrolled. Not sure who made the hit, but that is a big one.
And a save.
Well, there's a little bit of a luck involved there. The goalie was screened on a play. He couldn't see it, but he stopped it.
Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. Takes the shot. Save with the pad. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Calgary's offense circles around one of the highest goal scorers in the league. While he can score off the rush, his most dangerous weapon is that quick release.
The Devils with a clean win on the draw. New Jersey's lugging it up the wing. Puck grabbed, they're ready to go. Shoots, score! He's got his second of the game.
I got to tell you, Doc, any chance I had to go to the backhand, I did.
Well, that puck's got to get out of the zone. They've got it under possession. They turn it over, and now the goalie's not set. He gets beat up high.
The Devils win the draw. What's next?
By number 6, Alex Petrovich.
To the point it comes. Fires!
Time of the goal.
You could get a look at this from where I'm standing. This puck deflects off the goaltender and goes up over the glass.
New Jersey's got a face-off win. From the slaughter wrister. Got a piece of it. Hammers one. Score! He's got his second.
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
The Butterflies of no help to him there. Thought he had the net closed off, but he doesn't. The puck's behind him.
got the draw.
Scored by number 19.
New Jersey's setting up an offense from the wing. It's dumped in. Now it's directed to Tkachuk.
Tkachuk's thinking HT all the way. What a game.
He scores!
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
There's got to be a frustration to this for the goaltender. He does everything he possibly can to stop this, and he just misses it.
The Devils got that faceoff win. Now what?
By number 59.
Directing that one to Domi.
By number 19.
The Flames are skating it up in neutral ice.
There.
Perfect spot! He scores! Second of the game. What a performance!
What a quick release on that snapshot. No way he's going to miss from the low slot.
Edzo, he's in good position here, but the shooter's known to be a real accurate shooter. He doesn't have much room, and he doesn't miss it.
The Devils get it off the faceoff.
By number 20.
Inside the final minute of play. Pass attempt to Palmieri. Oh, boy, what a hit!
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Score! The hat trick. It's not really loud in here, but they don't expect that.
Man, they jumped up in a hurry on the bench beside me, guys. That last-minute goal is one that'll pump adrenaline through them.
New Jersey's won that faceoff. They have it. Puck is thrown to Johansson. Shoots one. Got in the way of that one. First period has come to a close. Some plotting of strategy for the second in one dressing room, and maybe some continuation of what they've done, the only strategy in the other. Let's check out the shots on goal, and one gets an exclamation point. Listen to this. 35 for the Flames, and 1 for the Devils.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and
Schneider's had days when he's been spectacular, but this is not one of those. An example there as intermission begins. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edzo?
New Jersey's coming out of the intermission knowing they didn't have a lot of possession time in the first. If they get on the attack, they will open up more scoring chances.
Score!
This shot off the backhand is a little cheeky, and it's got the goalie beat.
Just so difficult for the goaltender to read where the puck's going off the backhand most of the time because the player doesn't know where it's going either.
Calgary's hammered home yet another goal. They've got a lot of shots, and now they've got goals to show for their effort. New Jersey's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone.
17, Michael Scarboza, assisted
Snapping a pass to Butcher. Clears the zone. That's the end. Good work by Taylor Hall. Trying to get something generated up the wing. Score!
Boy, that player really drifted that shot. That left the goaltender behind in the dust.
The goaltender thought he had that shut off. He gets across the net, but he can't shut down the top bin. It's right in it.
Calgary's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. The Devils control from the faceoff.
By number 16,
New Jersey's on the move along the
number
boards.
13, Johnny Gaudreau. Time of the goal, 1 minute, 21 seconds.
Lost possession there. Still on the move in their own end. Steps in from the neutral zone. Dragged between the blue lines. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Two players splat to the boards.
This is what you call a great body check. Legal along those boards.
A rocket. Wonderful chance to score, but no.
Oh, the goalie was screened on that shot. You got to rely on your positioning to make that save.
Tonight, something special for the fans, a free T-shirt. And the hockey team brought along enough for everybody. Critical face-off win there. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Score! He completes. Hat trick.
I don't think anyone saw this puck come off his stick. It blew past everyone and into the net.
Wow, crazy, Edzo. He's got a clean look at this. He's set. He just can't react in time.
Calgary's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Shoots! Score! He's got his second of the game.
Jake Gensel, and by number 5, Ethan Bear. Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 38 seconds.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
A lot of times, as soon as the guy goes to shoot the puck, the goaltender drops into the butterfly position. He thinks he's got the net covered. Turns out he doesn't.
The Flames have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. The Devils prevail on the draw.
By number 59.
Shoots!
By number
Score!
5,
And that is a
Ethan
milestone.
Bear. Time of
His
the goal,
100th
5 minutes,
career
56
goal.
seconds.
He's been scoring his fair share of goals throughout his career. That's his 100th. Backhand shots are a little trickier to control, but he handles it perfectly there.
He looks like he's got no clue of where that backhand's going to go. It's almost a guess at this point for him.
The Flames have built an enormous lead, and we're still in the second period. Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 20, Thomas Yurko. Assisted by number 50.
Drives it. He wore that puck on a hard shot.
6 minutes, 14 seconds.
Domi's looking to make a play from his own end towards center.
The Flames have dominated this game right from the very beginning. Their goalie has been good. Their defensive play has been solid. They've been physical and skated well. The coaches can be nothing but thrilled.
Tickets are available for purchase at the ticket booth or online by visiting our website.
Calgary's got another win. That puck's loose of good defensive play. Lets it rip. Score! He's got his second.
This shot is an absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
Well, that was by the goaltender before he even had a chance to move. Outstanding shot.
The Flames are threatening to run away with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Is able to move on in. He scores!
Pollinchuk, time of the goal, 8 minutes, 11 seconds.
Schen's slap shot goal would have been pulled over for speeding.
No matter what you do, sometimes the shot's just too good. Overpowers the goaltender. The slapper goes into the net.
The Flames have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them, and their coach won't have much to say. Loose puck blocked off by Palmieri. Calgary's got the puck in the neutral zone. A shot. Great save.
Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 34 seconds.
Quickly off the stick. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Sends a howitzer. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Rockets it. That shot's blocked. Couldn't get through. It's loose. Misses the shot. Hard shot. Blocked.
Strength and support by the Flames.
Back at the blue line. Calgary's organizing back in the defensive zone. Skating with it now in their own end. Nicely into the zone. Moves it to the corner. Hammers one. Score! He's got the hat trick. And listen, the only ones you can hear are his teammates.
Now, this stinks for the goaltender, Edzo. He stops about 85% of this puck. That's not enough. It just trickles past him.
Calgary's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully, they don't go daydreaming now. The Flames control at center ice. Shoots. Great glove grab.
Assisted by number 3, Grayson Pollinchuk.
You know what, Doc? I'd like to see these teams play this way while they're playing instead of after the whistles.
42 seconds.
Ennis is such a reliable player. His coaches use him in every important situation. He has among the highest plus-minus totals in the league, and that justifies the confidence the coach shows in him.
The Flames win that faceoff. That shot hit a man. In deep, trying to score. Let the shot go. Made that work for him in goal.
New Jersey's goaltender just hasn't helped them out at all. They've had enough chances offensively, but they're out of the game because their goalie can't stop anything.
The Flames prevail again. Flings it. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
The goaltender had no chance with that wicked shot.
While beaten just above the pad and below the glove, this is a perfect shot. The goaltender's not going to like it, though.
Calgary's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. Another face-off win. A great day for him. Score! He's got his second of the game.
14 minutes, 13 seconds.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Schneider's beaten over the glove side here. I'm sure he'd like this one back, Edzo. Goalies hate getting beaten there.
Calgary's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Right near the line.
Luke Shen, assisted by number
Takes it to the corner.
Elson, time of the goal, 14 minutes, 33 seconds.
Leads that charge into the zone. Beside the line. Calgary's on the move in the defensive zone. Heaves one. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Hatchets one. Routine save, but a necessary one.
That puck should stay inside, Doc, as the goaltender got a piece of that as it deflected up over the glass.
New Jersey's got a defensive zone win. Outstanding body contact. Score! He's got his second.
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
Part of the scouting report on these goaltenders today is you got to get the puck into the top of the net. They shut down the bottom, and they'll take their chances. You can't beat them right up top.
Calgary's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter. And a full third period and a chance to enlarge it.
Turner, Elson, time of the goal, 18
Not a free
minutes,
puck
1
now.
second.
Terrific hit slowing them down. Toward the net. Glanced it off the crossbar.
The second period.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Oh, tremendous hit. That rush is over. Shot. Score! And that's the hat trick. There won't be many on the ice, if any, but he's got 3 goals.
They were pretty excited on the bench. They've scored this last-minute goal. Now they have all kinds of momentum to carry them through the intermission, and so they can start the next period on the front foot.
Calgary's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? Solid win at center ice. Now what? Lets it go. He scores! Just before the period ends.
39 seconds.
That's a big goal there for them to score. They can go into the locker room feeling pretty good about themselves.
The Flames have built an enormous lead and some wonderful confidence here. The coach probably won't have to say much at the end of this second period.
Calgary goal, scored by number 50, Turner Elson, assisted by number 11, Kyle Carter, and by number 7, Tucker Cooley. Time of the goal.
The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third. Time to look at the shots on goal. 55 for Calgary and 1 for the Devils.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players,
The Devils are
to go
suffering
to our
on the
website and check
goaltender.
out our
For
nice
him, there are
charity
great
events.
days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. Two periods played, one period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Calgary's performance has been stellar coming into the third. I would expect more of the same rather than trying to protect the lead against a desperate hockey team.
Period 3 has begun in a decidedly offensive game for one team, but perhaps we'll get a switch here. Up the wing, still with possession and with hope. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Now, this is a player defenders need to look out for. He has a wicked release, and you can see it on this play. He snaps it home from the low slot.
The Butterflies have no help to him there. Thought he had the net closed off, but he doesn't. The puck's behind him.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Goal scored by number 17, Michael Scarpa.
The Flames through the neutral zone, ready the next attack. Not there!
You give him time and space, and he's going to let that shot fly.
Moving it to Ennis.
5 seconds.
Gains that offensive line. In the slot. Back on his stick. Looking to make a play from behind. Around through the corner. Puck held near the point. They're getting all organized now. They keep applying the pressure. Good territorial play for them here. Possession in the zone. Pressure mounting here. Looks to make a play from the side. Back at the blue line. Skates it across the blue line. Score! The hat trick. It's not really loud in here, but they don't expect that.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Whoa, it looks like his trapper's got a hole in it there, Edzo. He gets beat low to the glove side.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Devils from the neutral zone start to work.
Scored by number 17.
Broke that play up at center.
Assisted by number 13, Johnny Control. And by number 16, Tyler Ennis.
Big drive. A shot that went way off the mark.
Had a coach once tell me the video never lies. He's not going to like watching it.
He scores!
Boy, that player really drifted that shot. That left the goaltender behind in the dust.
Wow, Edzo, that was past him so quickly, he didn't even react.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Calgary goal.
And they've won the faceoff.
Ethan Bear. Assisted
Taken
by number
right up the middle.
Brock Besser. And by number 11, Kyle Connor. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 32 seconds.
And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. Calgary's got that face-off win. He missed the net.
I think with him getting bounced around in a slot area, he just got a little discombobulated and missed the net completely.
Fires! Score! He's got the hat trick. And listen, the only ones you can hear are his teammates.
Great weight transfer on this slap shot.
Not very often anymore do you have enough room to take a slap shot while you're on the move. He is able to beat the goaltender clean with that.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Flames goal, his third of the game, scored by number 15.
Pitching this one to Button.
Assisted by number 7, Tucker Pullman. And
Crosses that line.
Luke Shen. Time of the goal, 8
Lets it go. Grab. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
Calgary's increased their lead in this period by being on the body consistently, line to line to line, shift to shift to shift. They've not given the opponents any room to breathe.
Clean win on the draw. Skilled play by Shen. Breaks away. Score!
This shot is an absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
Sometimes your best isn't enough. This is a perfect shot up over a desperation attempted glove save.
Calgary's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Flames goal, scored by number 99.
Good save there. Here it comes. Score! Off the iron and in.
Seconds.
What a beautiful pass to set up this one-timer.
The goalie thought he was in good position here. It just beats him. The pass to the shot is so quick. The shot delivered so hard it hits the post and goes in.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
Scored by number 7.
In front! And a save!
87, Sidney Crosby. And by
Brings it
number
in for an attack. Good block. He scores!
10
Bar
minutes, 5
down!
seconds.
That slap shot had some steam on it.
Oh, these are pretty to watch. This is a perfect shot delivered. Quick release, off the bar and in.
Calgary's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Fifth of the season. Scored
In the slot.
7, Tucker Pullman. Assisted.
Fires! What a terrific save!
9, Nikolai Goldovich.
Calgary's play has put them in a...
He's got this one, and they're after him. Save there. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. We've certainly enjoyed this long homestand, but there's only one more game left in it. So make sure that you attend that one before the team heads out of town. Heischer's lost another faceoff, and coincidentally, his team struggles. Enormous hit.
He got steamrolled there.
He's got this one. He's got to hurry. Save! Couldn't have handpicked a better guy to be on a breakaway, and he stopped him.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
Another face-off win. Just like his team, he's winning everything. The pass fails, and the puck goes skittering out to center. Has it picked up. Pitching it to Connor. Breakaway. Able to hang on behind the net. Carries it to the corner. Free puck off a defender. New Jersey's in the neutral zone along the wing. And he dumps it in. Passing one off now to Tkachuk. Breaks free. Scorches one. Score! An impressive 200th point.
Unreal, Doc. I didn't think I'd ever say this, but he's just pushed himself over the 200-point plateau.
Yeah, so those are the most fun goals to score, aren't they? Up over the goalie's glove side. Make you feel like you've made a pretty perfect shot.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Flames goal, his third of the game, scored by number 6, Alex Petrovich, assisted by number 9,
Looking to Boyle.
Tkachuk, and by number 5,
He's got it.
Ethan Bear. Time of the goal, 15 minutes.
Flames in possession as they travel in their own end. Wheels on back of the net. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
For your support.
They won that face-off, trying to generate something. Shoots one, too wide. Petrovich is trying to work his way to center ice. And he steps in. Heads to the crease. Terrific challenge, outstanding save.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
The Devils with a face-off win. A shot. That was a great play and goal.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Wonderful stop. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Puck grab, they've got it ready. He scores! Bar, down, in!
When you're an offensive player and you have that much time, you're allowed to take that big, heavy slap shot. Fortunately for the offensive team, they're rewarded with a big goal.
Schneider's disappointment's pretty evident here. This puck pings off the bottom of the crossbar into the net behind him.
The Devils control from the neutral zone. Trying to go to Domi. What a heavy hit!
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Now it's directed to Tkachuk. Oh, he's got this one, but can they catch up to him? With a blast! Oh, and it's off the mark.
Coaches always told me, hit the net. He was trying to be way too fine with that shot, and unfortunately for him, skates away empty-handed.
The Flames have been the more aggressive team right from the very beginning of this period. They've been on the body, hemmed them in the offensive zone, and as a result, they have the lead.
They took that draw and won it. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Big drive! Score! He just keeps adding to a memorable night with another goal.
That shot was all about speed. That was a nasty shot.
Man, he blows this right by the goaltender. No chance. He couldn't catch up to that slapper.
The Flames control from the neutral zone. And the final seconds go off, and he has another shutout.
Matthew Tkachuk, and by number 59, Jake Gensel. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 45 seconds.
They win the draw. A terrific performance is finished, and not the only time. His shutout streak continues.
He's been playing well for a while now, Doc, and he's got a nice shutout streak going.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.